Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Just trying something a bit different out in this one. So I've got some lots to go through and review after I do a little bit of a chat here about my giveaway plans. But basically I got two lots. I'm going to try and speed up the footage, try and voice them over, see how that sounds. So if you like that, yeah, let me know. Anyway, so I've got these two, I got the giveaway. So the giveaway I've been running, been planning to, when we hit 300, do a giveaway video. And in that giveaway video, giving away this Dalton Connect rookie card numbered to 275. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is from now on in all of my videos, if you comment and like the video, you'll go in the draw for that video, and if you win that draw, you'll go into an entry for the 300 sub giveaway. So when we hit 300 subscribers, yeah, basically the winners of those little draws from each video will go into that bigger draw, and that'll just yeah, give people who are long time supporters of the channel more chance to win. And you know, I like interacting with people in the comments, so for me I enjoy that, and hopefully it gives you something yeah, to look about. So I'm also adding to the draw, I'm adding this Elegant Decor Noir Basketball Sadiq Bey rookie swatch. It's 12 out of 25. It is not game worn or player associated, unfortunately, but I just thought I was listing some stuff on eBay. I had this. Sadiq's been playing pretty good this year for the Pelicans. I thought, you know, that's a good little reward for people who have liked and subscribed to the channel and followed me for a while. So, yeah, hoping to do this just to give something back to those who have supported me. And look out, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So we'll cut over to the first lot and go from there. Okay, so first off, out of the lots, I got these two boxes of NBA bulk from Eastside Collectibles, I believe, and there's around 200 cards in each box. And for me, I love sifting through lots of cards, so I thought this is what I like to do. So I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So I want to break down a bit about these boxes. So I got two of them, as I said. It came out to about $29.85 delivered AU. And out of that, I got 4 baseball cards. So that's like 20 cents worth of cards. 44 non-rookie All-Star prospects. So what I mean by that is players I think will make the All-Star game in the future. And there's hot ones to follow, but not their rookies. So they're just cards that I like because I like to collect All-Stars. I have All-Star binders I'm working on. So the cards I'll set aside, and I don't have to go and buy them individually, basically. So I got 44 of those. I sort of value them about 5 cents a card, so it's like $2.20 worth of cards. Not that crazy. All right, and then the All-Star cards. So I got 81 All-Star base cards, and these are cards that are definitely like going into my binders. Obviously, I'll have double dupes and things like that, but I sort of value these cards about 10 cents each. So, 81, sorry, base cards, so it's like $8.10 worth of cards. If you went and bought them individually, they could be like $1. So yeah, I like to get those. I like to collect base cards. Next is the base rookie prospects. So these are just like all the rookie cards I got from this lot, which there were a lot in this. So there was 44 base rookie in there that are like of decent rookies that are maybe have an upside. I sort of value them 15 cents each a card, so it's about $6.60 worth of those rookies. What I call A plus prospects, so rookie cards you definitely want basically. There was 2 of those in this lot. I think one was a Tyrese Maxey, and I can't remember. I think the other one was a Wizards prospect, but they were, I basically put them 30 cents a card because down the road you might get $1, $2 for those cards. So, it's about 60 cents worth of those. 2 star parallels. So there was a bunch of parallels in these boxes, but 2 of them are of players that people would collect. I've sort of put down like 35 cents, so they come out to be about 75 cents. And then there were 3 serial numbered cards in this lot, so I sort of delved there. One serial card number in this box, which will come up on soon, and I sort of valued that at about $3. So come out to about $21.45 worth of value, I believe, in this box. So I paid $29.85 for it. So I lost about $8 in value, but for me to be close is good enough, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, I think the numbered card's just about to come out here in a second, or maybe it's the next box. It might be the second box it comes out of, actually. So they're just watching through. Obviously, lots of premium, well, not premium, lots of chromium cards, which I'm always very happy about. and lots of rookies and a lot of tops from this year, which I really like tops from this year, but it is a bit expensive. So it's nicest to buy it like this. Just looking at a lot more hoops there and Donruss and just all the goodies, and it's going to go a long way towards helping me put my all-star binders together. So for me, love these, like love sifting through cards. So for me, this is just something I really enjoy. Okay, so I believe this is the last little section of the second box. So these lots are nearly done, but overall, very happy with them. We'll buy more of them in the future for sure. Just thought it might be better to do these voiceovers instead of just like you watching me flip through, possibly like these are 400 plus cards. And here we are. So we got the Drew Timmy from Bowman's U. That was numbered 93 out of 99, I believe. So that was an awesome card to hit. And then follow that up there, didn't talk about it much, but that's a Tyrese Maxey rookie. Just a base rookie, but still a Tyrese Maxey rookie. So pretty cool to get a couple of little hits like that in these boxes. It's mostly just NBA bulk. Okay, well now moving on to the second lot from the two bulk orders I got in the last few weeks. So this was a lot of tops, 25, 26, a mix of both flagship and chrome. You can see I just had a numbered heat blue heat card out of the first box I got out of this. So this first box was mainly parallels and things, which was like really cool to get this. I picked this lot up for about, I think it was about $70 all up, but that was including postage from the United States. So mostly of that cost was of postage. So I was pretty happy with this lot overall. And I'll just go through the numbers. So basically, same as last box. I had 8 base Bulls cards, so always good because I collect all Bulls cards. So 5 cents each, so that's like 40 cents worth of those. There was 50 rookie prospects in this, so out of the latest tops releases to get 50 rookie cards for 15. I value them about 15 cents each, so it's like $7.50. There was 3 prospects A plus rookies, so like 90 cents each. So they're like I can't remember who it was in particular, but there was a few like Igor Demon, things like that, blokes that went pretty high that have had a not the best year, but they're not probably going to have a big year because it's their first year in the league and they're going to need more time to develop. So that were just the base ones. There's 3 of those, about 90 cents worth of those. And then the next, I had like 16 rookie parallels in this lot. So just different chrome or foils of rookies. I sort of value them about 50 cents each because, them rookies kick off, they could be worth a little bit of money. So that was about $8 worth of those, which was pretty cool. Had 43 vet parallels that I consider like good enough to, because I've been listing some cards on eBay and that, the good ones just to throw in as like freebies to people who buy cards from me. So I sort of value them about 10 cents each, those parallels, because I wouldn't pay a lot for them. But, so about $4.30 worth of those. That was pretty cool. And then I got about 17 vet parallels that are actually like desirable or, good vets for good teams that I think people will be interested in. So I sort of value those at about a dollar each. So it's like $17 worth of those. So it's pretty cool to get those in this, just a massive lot. And then the All-Star base cards. So these obviously, going to cut down a lot of the All-Stars I have to collect from this year. But once again, they're about 10 cents each per card, like basically worthless, but there's a little bit of value there. And when you have 106 of them, it's like $10.60 worth of All-Star cards. And then I had 43 non-rookie All-Star base set cards. So like, as I said before, they're just the younger players who I think are going to make All-Star games. So instead of having to go out and collect them once they do, I just sort of put them into a box and hold on to them and sort out through it every year and just see what's there to go into my All-Star collection. So I'm basically collecting All-Stars from every year. And I can talk about that a bit in the next, while we're waiting for this, going through the rest of these cards. So estimated value, I think I got about $50 worth of value out of this. So $70 all up, lost about $20, which you could sort of assume is about shipping. And I will be listing cards from this lot on eBay. That's just part of what I'm doing now. I'm listing some cards, selling some cards, trying to get that money to put back through the hobby, because I've limited the amount of money I'm willing to put into the hobby. So I sort of limit myself to about $100 a month now, just to be a bit more responsible and to make sure it's enjoyable. And there was a Martis rookie just there. So cool for me as a Bulls fan to get a Martis rookie in a bunch of these cards. And I really am enjoying the Topps cards from this year, but I enjoy them at this price. You know, like buying a lot off eBay where, you know, someone's obviously gone and ripped a bunch of stuff and probably lost a lot, or maybe they hit a big card. But I'm not obviously interested right now in collecting huge cards. I'm not sure what that market's going to be like, and you know, for me, I just enjoy cards. So going through, sifting through all these cards, like within this video, I've probably sifted through. The lister said 300 in this, but I believe this was closer to about 500 cards. So nearly 1,000 cards going through, and I had a good time doing it. So for me, this is what I enjoy. And then I'll put these into binders. I'll put all the rookies in penny sleeves, and the good rookies I'll put in a top loader, put in a box. Probably going to start listing those on eBay, not for anything crazy, maybe just like, you know, $3-4 a card, free shipping. See how I go. A couple of, yeah, I think there was a young Hanson. Can't remember what that parallel's called, but just, yeah, it's good little finds. I really did like the fade to black, no, the blackout, sorry, from the Black Friday sale specific boxes. I haven't really seen any of those yet, so it's cool to get a look at those. These next lot of top loaded cards are interesting. I think maybe the guy I bought this from went into a few pick your player things or stuff like that, because they were like Brian Calabrena rookies, which, you know, he's an older rookie, so who knows what his market will be, but definitely has less time to establish himself. And he's on the Hornets. I think he's playing off the bench. And then the next one was Carter Bryant, which, you know, he was sort of a good one to get. He was sort of projected to go in the top 10 last year. He dropped a bit lower to the Spurs, but, you know, he's only young. He's not really going to be playing a lot of minutes just yet. And then there was some Josh Giddey ones with these glitter parallels from the holiday boxes. So yeah, it's just weird. It was weird. These were in top loaders or in little groups, and the only way I can sort of think is maybe they joined some random pick your player draw things, which, yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. I don't think you'll ever in a break do well with the pick your players, because it's so hard to get them. So this lot of top loaders made a bit more sense. These were all rookies. A few parallels, a few inserts, things like that. Things that probably should be in top loaders. I would have went through and, yeah, I only put the really high level rookies in top loaders, and then the rest go in a penny sleeve in a cardboard box, and then I'll look at them every year. I'll probably look at them at the end of the season and, you know, clean out as I need to as they start to age out of being prospects. So I hope you've enjoyed me little go through all these cards here and coming to the end of the video. So just don't forget to, you know, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and like the video. And in every comment gives you a chance to go into that 300 card video draw. So once we hit that, I'll just do it, and, you know, in the next video I'll be like, congratulations, you won. So look out for more in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.